Hi and welcome to Take Time to Create. Today I'm going to show you how I decorated my magic keeper. I'm going to Disney World in a few weeks and I just wanted to decorate my magic keeper. It's the outside that goes for your magic band. I do have a magic band that I decorated, and let me just show you how I'm going to finish this up. I didn't film how I did this because I wasn't sure if it was going to work or not, and I was at my friend's house, so filming didn't really work out. But what I did is just a standard water marble, and there's about 800 million videos on water marbling. Just get a bin of water, you put drops of nail polish in there, and then once you get a pattern you like, I just dipped my Mickey in there, and it came out with this water marbling. Some words of caution is to be aware that these are dips here, and so if you go straight down like this, there will be air pockets. I had that, and I had to just kind of put a little bit of nail polish to touch it up. But if you go at an angle like this, it should cover those air pockets, and so you shouldn't have a problem. Even before I did the water marbling on here, what I did do is I put a layer of clear gesso on, and that's just because this is plastic and I wanted to make sure that my plastic adhered really well to the Mickey band. I don't know if it's 100% necessary, but it's something that I did and I feel better about it. Everything seems pretty stuck on. Now for the next layer, what I'm going to do is take this Wet and Wild Shine, and it's in the color Kaleidoscope. And I just thought that the Mickey ears needed a little bit extra, so I'm just going to paint on some glitter just like that. You can kind of see it shining just a little bit. So I'm going to paint a layer and then let it dry, and once it's dry, then I will seal the whole thing. All right, so now we have a layer of this Kaleidoscope nail polish over it, and oh, I think it looks really great. So I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm going to put a layer of clear nail polish over it, and that will seal it. And I'll probably do both sides because this side did get a little messy, and I don't want this to peel up and then peel the front. So I will put a layer on both sides. Now when I made this, let me tighten that, move it. All right. When I made this Mickey, I wanted it to match my magic band, and here's the inside. These are the magic band 2s, so they are the newer ones. So the little inside can come in and out, and one of the colors I used in my marbleizing is one of the colors I was using for this magic band. Now this magic band is not done yet, and I thought I would show you how I finish it out. Let me move that guy. And this goes in the center here, just like this. And let me move the center. But before we get to this, let me show you. I did the magic band, and I have a video for this, and I will link that in the description box down below. And this is my original magic band that I did a few years ago, and it's a steampunk tribute to Beauty and the Beast. And I did a video on what I did, and it held up really well. It's been about 3 or 4 years, and it is starting to crack the nail polish, but that's okay. It's been 3 or 4 years. I am taking this one with me just in case it's still active, and I might be able to link it to my account, which would be really cool. Then I can have it already good to go, and I can be like, oh yeah, I have 3 magic bands, which would be really cool. It does have a watch on it right here, but the watch is stopped. The battery died quite a while ago, and I can't replace the battery because I glued it all down, but that's okay. It's just now decorative, which I like. So that is what I started with, and this is how I did the first one. And this one, it's still on the water bottle because it's an easy way to do it. But this year I'm doing Mulan. So I have a flower, I have little coins, I have a dragon for Mushu, I have a coin, I have a little sword, not exactly a Mulan sword, but it's still a sword and it's really cute. And I have 2 coins, let me flip it around, I have a watch as well because I love having a watch on my magic band. I don't like wearing my watch and my magic band at the same time, and I wear them both on my left hand. So when I decorate my magic bands, I like to put a watch face on. But I also have this blank space that I will show you how we're going to finish it out, just so you can see what I do. To prep it, I put a layer of base coat nail polish. Then I put about 3 layers of this really pretty red. It's a Sally Hansen, and the color is Why Not? That's a great color name. And the outside is just a copper color. I don't remember what it is, but any copper will do, and I just wanted something to look a little old and bronzy and antique-y. I do have bronze going on and some silver, so I'm mixing my colors of metals, but I like the look. So what you do is, it's pretty easy. And I'm going to put a little Mickey here. There's a little Mickey head, and I think it needs to be emphasized. So I have a little bin of brown rhinestones, and they're just acrylic rhinestones. Let me show you this trick I do as well. Whenever I need to do a little fine detailing for rhinestones, little tiny details, what I use is this syringe, and I take my E6000, and that's the glue we're going to use, this E6000, and I put it in the tube of the syringe, and I have this little gauge there that it comes out in a nice precision application. I will link the link to this where I bought it off of Amazon. I will link this in the description box down below. So what we're going to do is just put a little dollop, 3 little dollops, and you want to pull the plunger back so the pressure's not on it. Speaking from personal experience, otherwise you have glue all over. And then I have this little waxed tip guy that picks up the acrylic stones and it places it on there. That way I'm not fumbling around. It's sometimes hard to get in there, and so let me scoot it up and let me show you what I'm doing. And what you do is I just pick it up like that, and then I put it on like that. And there we go. I have a little Mickey. He's so cute. So in this area, I thought I could put some more coins in there. I have coin charms that I found, and most of my charms that I found at Hobby Lobby. I found a few at Michael's, but not very many. And what I'm going to do is just take my clippers and I'm going to cut off the charm piece that holds it on. All right, so I have 1 big and 2 small, and I'm going to put the big one, let's move that, there we go. I'll put the big one about here. All right, put that down here. Now, what I had to do for the watch and for the dragon, because things were sliding, is as it was drying, I just took painter's tape and I taped over the bottle to hold it in place so it didn't slide. And that happens with the bigger charms. So you just want to keep it in place for 24 hours. So this is a project you don't want to do the night before. Lots of drying, lots of gluing, lots of prep. So just make sure you do it with plenty of time. And I've just glue those on. Just like that. So now I have 3 little coins, and you want to be careful also that you don't go too far on the sides because you are wearing this on your wrist. And so if you need to, take it off, put it on, try it out, see how it goes. And I have a little dragon, and that I have coins, and I am going to add rhinestones in the middle of the coins and add a few more rhinestones all over. So we'll put some in the middle. Last time E6000 worked really well for me. It held up. Now I don't go swimming, so it doesn't get wet, and I do take it off at night so I don't sleep with it, and that helps protect it. I don't have any little tiny children to pull on it, to yank on it. So that does help keep my magic band safe. But other than that, it holds up really well. And what I will do is when I go to Disney World, I'll just take a small little Ziploc baggie with a couple coins in it and some rhinestones and a little vial of E6000, and I'll just keep that with me and in my room, so at night if I need to do a small repair, I can. Not hard to do, should be pretty easy, and it should be pretty fun. Ah, there we go. All right. So very cute. Look at that. Let me rotate it around. Oh, okay. So this is going to dry, and I'm going to let it dry for 24 hours. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to put a layer of base coat over to seal everything. Make sure it's all stuck down, good to go, and then I'm ready to rock this. And also I will put this in, and what I'll do at the end of the video is I will show you pictures of this all put together, and there's the inside the Mickey head. When you're decorating, also, precaution, don't put anything over the Mickey head here. This little guy, this is your RFID, this is all of your information. You don't want to cover this up, so just keep this plain. I did paint it. Shouldn't be a problem. I painted, well, let me grab it. I did paint over the last Mickey head. It wasn't a problem. It did just fine. So I'm assuming this will be okay, but I'll let you know how it turns out. I will give you guys an update. So let me let this dry, and then I'm going to put pictures at the end of the video for you to see the finished product. Thank you so much for watching. As always, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook. You can follow me on my blog. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.